I know you said you guys wanted to avoid probate, but it sounds like you guys don't have a choice unless you have like a trust. Do you have a trust already in place?
So she has a trust, but I'm not sure if the house was transferred into the trust. So I'm still thinking it's still going to have to go through the probate.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it sounds like it will. It sounds like it will.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like, the quicker the possible, that's what we're kind of being at, So,
have y'all started talking to an attorney yet? I got some good ones.
Yeah. So she's locked in with this one attorney, because I had this one that was claiming that he could really still close, close everything within a week and everything like that. But I think she's already under contract, with her other attorney.
I got you. Since y'all are in agreement, I mean, at most you'd be looking at 60 days. I don't know what other people are telling you, but bro, I've been buying a lot of houses for a while. If it goes through probate, you're gonna look at least 45. I mean, 45 being the absolute fastest, but 60 is more realistic.
That's what I was kind of already had in my head, there's going to be that,
Yeah. So I know you said you had this other investor and he threw you a offer. How much did he offer you, man?
What was it, 160, but cover everything, and then also cleaning out the house.
I know he offered as is. I know he offered to close, pay closing costs. Typically, we don't pay closing costs, but if it'll help you, we could definitely look at that. Yeah. But let me ask you this, man. Was he also offering to pay for the probate attorney, or is it y'all going to pay that out of your proceeds?
So he was offering to pay that.
How much is that?
I think the attorney's 10 grand.
How much?
I think the attorney's 10 grand.
Yeah, bro, we would get our own probate attorney, but we can get it done. If they didn't start, have they started the process?
I'm going to link you in with my sister also, because she'll be the one like you also need to talk to.
Yeah, absolutely.
She has every single little critique, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of giving you the base of it.
Yeah. Shoot me her number. I'm going to be there in a little bit, and then we can talk in person, but shoot me her number, so that way by the time I get there, I can at least talk to her too.
Okay, bet.
Thank you, bro.
1,700 square feet?
I said 220.
Yeah.
I sold myself for 259.
Oh, 259.
Yeah, I sold myself for 260.
Hello?
Hey, Sherry.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I know that's a weird call from somebody you don't know, but my name is Tez. I just talked to your brother about your mom's home.
Hi, Tez. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I'm actually headed to see the property, and I was getting down to some of the in-depth questions, and he goes, hey, I really would love to connect you with my sister. She's got way more information about that stuff.
Okay.
A lot of this is tentative to me seeing the property anyway, but he said that you guys, just high level, I talked to him about a lot of things, but I'll save you the time. He pretty much let me know you guys have received an offer at 160, and I asked him, how did y'all feel about it? He said, I thought it was kind of low, that's why we're still kind of shopping. And I said, okay, well, what number do you think y'all need to be at? Granted, we still got to see it, right? But I said, if I can't beat it, I'm just very straightforward, Sherry. I'm like, no back and forth, just what do you need to be at to make it happen? He told me you guys need to be at 180. But 180, you guys need to also have somebody who's willing to pay the attorney, take care of closing costs, etc. And I said, okay, well, would you be okay taking less than 180? I mean, if I could beat the 160. He said, well, that would depend. I would need to talk to my sister. So I said, where's sister at? Let's talk to her, right? And so that's how I ended up on the phone with you, Miss Sherry.
Okay, so we were originally with selling the property as is with no contingencies. That's how we arrived at the 180.
Yes, ma'am.
With that 180, yes, we would like to be able to take care of mom's affairs and walk away at this moment, because this has been a long process.
Yes, ma'am.
And mom has just passed away. We'd like to get it taken care of as quickly as possible.
Yes, ma'am.
So with that information, and when you take a look at the house, the utilities are not on, let us know what your thoughts are as far as an offer.
Okay. And Miss Sherry, first of all, thank you so much. There's another more in-depth question that I wanted to bounce off you. He said you all had already started probate. So is that the case? Have y'all started this process yet?
No.
Okay.
We are starting it on Monday.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Miss Sherry, because he also let me know that the attorney is trying to charge y'all 10 grand.
Yes, roughly.
My attorney does a lot of probates for me. I've never seen a probate cost $10,000.
Yeah, I thought that was outrageous also.
It is, but they're not dealing with real estate people, right? They're dealing with people who have real estate. I think that there's a difference, right? But if you deal with real estate people like myself, their numbers are way different. And I also bring them volume. I can get a probate done typically between $4,500 to maybe $6,000. And that's like me not being happy because there's 7 siblings who's pissed off at each other. You know, so it's not normal at all, Miss Sherry, and I'm so glad y'all didn't start that.
As am I. And I looked it up, and actually, probate starts at around 2,500. I'm a researcher by nature. I looked that information up.
I'm right there with you, and I'm going to be seeing him here in a little bit. And I know you say it's way too low. Let me ask you this, Miss Sherry, and I know you were at 180. We're still going over to this property. If we can't pay 180, but we are able to beat the 160, would y'all consider an offer?
Of course, we'd consider an offer.
Okay, great. How soon are y'all looking to sell this property?
As quickly as possible.
Okay. Perfect. And so if we're able to come with a number today, we can get the ball rolling, we take care of closing, all the other things the other company said they would do, would y'all be willing to kind of help us get this ball rolling so we could create a win-win?
Definitely, we take a look at it and see if it works for everyone.
I'm going to go ahead and swing by the property. Afterwards, I'm going to talk to your brother a little bit and also give you a ring and see if we can get this ball rolling today.
Okay.
All right, Miss Sherry. Thank you so much for taking your time and talking with me.
Thank you, Ted. Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am. Bye.
All right, so check it out. 265 is your ARV. It's gonna need about 40,000 in work, just basing it off of, needing the basics. If it doesn't need a roof, hot water tank, all that good stuff. If we're going strictly off the formula, it's not a good deal even at 160. I mean, it's right at. So there's no.
They maxed out.
They're using the formula.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're right at the formula. So now we can walk in the house and we can say, oh man, you got an offer for 160 in this with this condition? I would have taken that. Can you still get? I don't even know if I can beat that offer, right? And now it sets you up for it, just in case they were BSing and it wasn't a real company or a real solid in writing offer. Now you can always be like, well, man, I can't, good, if that was just a check in the mail, they haven't, that's sight unseen. I doubt they're going to be able to get you to that once they see this place. So then you now have the power to come in with a lower offer, and you can still win the deal, even though you're given a lower offer because of how you set up the pitch. Is this it?
Yep.
This place?
Yep, this is the place.
Oh, this is a nice roof.
It is. But he said some of the carpet was new in there. Look, settling. Hey, try to keep the camera on if you can.
Now, are they here? Is there people here?
Yeah, he's here. She's not.
Did you guys do this repairs, or that you know of? Is it okay if I move this stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
bro. Like, yeah, you can move it.
So, bro, the process, man, we get right to it because we were already behind on time.
So what I'm looking for is just any cracks in the walls right now, and I'm also looking to see if there's any evidence that there's already been piers done, because it appears that there was some settling, but they fixed it and then patched it. Is it okay if I go in the backyard?
Yeah. But other than that, I need to get that dumpster here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Duke maneuver. And,
Yeah, there's really nothing I can really do.
Yeah.
So far, foundation's looking good.
We're getting out like the.
Hey, who was the company who came out and offered you 160, man?
Man, it was an investor.
Yeah, see?
You remember the name of the company?
So here's the other side of it, and
Saints.
I would bet that if we go to the other side of the house,
I know a lot of these guys, man. You look super familiar. Where'd you go to high school at, bro?
You're going to see the houses
Okay.
falling
Okay.
over here. So
Where did you graduate? Oh, shoot, okay. Yeah, I graduated 10, so you ain't much older than me.
So I'm gonna walk around the other side, Tez. We got some significant structural damage here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that on the front side. I figure we'll see some around the back.
Yeah, and I bet if we go to this other side over here,
It'd be some.
well, straight on the opposite side, you'll see that this side of the house is basically just falling off.
Like that way?
Yeah, falling down.
Settling that way. Well, you can see it too.
Oh yeah,
Going
yeah,
that
you
way?
can see it. But now we have just some evidence, because what we seen earlier looked like it was patched, already repaired, patched. So
Right.
we could easily write that off or try to get the warranty information on it. But since there's new damage,
Probably need to throw some piers along the side on that side and lift it back up, huh?
yeah, well, that's why I want to go see the other side, because if that's the case, there's only about 3 piers over here, 3 piers on the other side.
Yeah. For probate?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I wasn't sure where she was at with that process.
There's that right there.
Trying to jump in and
There's this
Yeah.
right here.
something that she already had was already in contract with.
Yep.
Yeah. So good news is it's not the whole entire side, it's just this corner right here. See this right here, Alex?
Yeah.
See that big crack? So
Adam,
basically this,
Adam.
I'm sorry,
You're
I
good,
apologize.
you're good.
You see this, so
Yeah,
your
yeah.
corner right here,
I
from
have
that
noticed
window to that window. Hey, how well do you know that guy that made you that other offer?
I actually kind of, I know his cousin very well.
Okay.
So I know Jose. Jose used to bartend up at Fridays and stuff like that. So we had met before I even got thrown.
Man, I'm looking at it. I can smell water.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
Smell.
and then also, man, like,
I got you. Because it's family stuff, I got you.
kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The deal, and
Is it all right if I open the cabinets?
Yeah.
weird thing was like, so over the past week, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I noticed like the fucking power was off, you know.
in the fridge.
That's probably the smell.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I haven't really been here that much. I just
Gotcha.
like, move shit around.
That smell makes sense because I was just telling him.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was
So
a
it's
water
crazy.
leak or because that smells just like okay. I've had properties where like it had like water damage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like water leaks or floods.
So it's not from stagnant
It
water.
smells like water.
It's
Okay.
From that fucking fridge right
I got
there.
you.
So as soon as
No, that smells like a fridge. That smells just like a fridge.
Yeah,
That makes perfect
it's
sense.
kicking my ass, bro. I'm like, yo, man, I'm just gonna. But I mean, the appliances, you know.
Cabinets are real. Appliances are
Trying
new.
to find the HVAC system to
we
see
had a
how
whole
new it looks because the outside
Stovetop
looks
is
stack
like
of
new.
tiles and shit, you know. My
Yeah.
sister grabbed it because she wanted to use it for like one of her rooms. But at
Gotcha.
the end of the day, man, it was enough tile to retile all this.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
so
Okay.
it's something,
Boom.
Here, I can let this up too.
Hot
I don't
water
see
tank
any
was installed in
cracking.
2019. It's 18 inches off the ground, so it is up to code. The code changed in 2018, so it's done right.
Yeah, I'm not.
So what it looks
see
like
where
is
I'm
the
at with that,
furnace
Yeah.
is still the original
Bro, I'm
furnace.
be honest with you, Adam.
The outside unit was replaced at some
Yes.
point.
But you know what I'm not seeing though, Robert? I'm not seeing a lot of cracking on the inside.
Not on the inside, but we haven't hit those bedrooms over here where that corner is either.
Oh, that's true.
So the furnace is still original. It's the original
No
furnace.
way.
They replaced the outside unit at some point, but the furnace is original.
I want to see it. Oh wow.
Hot water
Hot
tank
water tank
is
is new.
up to date.
2019.
Up to code, not up to date. It's up to code. Passed in 18.
I think it was 18, the end of
Okay.
18.
That was installed in 2019, so it might have been
was?
right after.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's still the code changed in 2018 for hot water tanks, and so that was put in 2019, and so it is up to code.
I got you.
So,
Because
I'm looking for cracks on the walls to see if there's any cracks back here, but the where
Ah.
we see the damage on the outside is actually would be more in that bedroom, but we're
Yeah.
making our
Did you
way.
hoop?
But as you can see on the floor
No.
here,
No.
Drew, if you
Okay.
back
I
up a
did,
little
but
bit,
did it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
a massive crack right
Okay.
there in the tile.
That's a new tire. New tire.
Oh, you know what, Adam? So this is where the water leak is too, right here off this back window, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Why
that
wall
may
was
be
kinda
why
like-
you're
Well,
having.
okay. I'm not sure about that because if you check right here, there's a tub right here.
Yeah.
It's a sunken in tub. You know, there's just some stuff in here and stuff like that. I haven't used this shit in fucking forever, but it's that old school tile right there. This is the one that has been redone.
Okay, I
So,
can
so
see the
this is
tire.
shower, toilet, closet.
Oh, there's walls. So there's 3 closets in here. 3 separated closets.
No, two. This one. This is the toilet.
Oh, that's the toilet. Okay, that's the one. Got it. Okay.
It's a unique layout.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it
kinda
is.
cool.
Yeah, I don't see any cracks in there.
That's good, but that doesn't mean it wasn't fixed when they started remodeling back here.
Little cracking up there, but I don't think that's from. I think it's just normal settling. 'Cause I don't see anything like along the doorway, like around the doorways.
I don't see anything crazy. You know what this is from? That's water damage.
From the backside, yeah.
I'm poking here a little bit.
Yeah, it's on the other side
I
of
was
the
seeing because
mirror.
the tub was right there. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
on the
I'm
other side
not
of the
quite
mirror.
sure.
Boom.
Oh,
There's our crack.
that was right there.
Yeah.
Connected, yeah.
That's where this is where the Drew on this is the corner where the foundation is sinking on that side, and this side's actually the foundation's cracking right here on the outside, and here's your inside crack.
So it's really just like this
Yep.
little from there to
Yep.
there. kinda.
Yeah, it's just that area. Is there a window over there in one of those? Because it wasn't a window.
It
wasn't
was. It's probably in that toilet.
Yeah. It's a window to the toilet.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect. So yeah, that's it. So here it is right here, Tess. There's your crack.
Gotcha.
Well, man, I'm just gonna put this out there because I don't know if we're gonna be able to connect on the number, especially even at 160. That's a great offer. I don't even know if we could offer that
Yeah,
much on it
that
with
would
knowing what we
be
know
tight.
about. It'd be real tight or close. But what I want to do is, even though we may not be able to buy the house, we want to be a resource for you. So we
Yeah.
want to let you know that we are here for you if you have any questions. If something doesn't seem
sure, for
right,
sure.
I would definitely do a little bit of research on your friend. I know it's your friend. But let's make sure that he's actually going to be the end buyer. And that's what you want to ask. Like, are you going to be the end buyer, or is he going to try to assign this to somebody else at a higher price? So this is what I want to offer. Or just throw out there.
Yeah.
We are end buyers. Like, we would actually be buying this, taking it down, investing our personal money into this property, and then relisting it
We
on
can
the
show you
market.
that we got the cash.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can show you we got the
difference. You
cash.
know what
We
I
can
mean?
show you we got the track record. Yeah, what I'm saying is we are ready. We're looking for another house. We need to get one done. We got a crew that's ready to start working. So we are actual end buyers. And I'm just put it out there, being honest with you. I don't even know if we could get to that 160 that they offered you, seeing what we're seeing. We do this a lot on a high level. But I think we could get close. But what the guarantee, what would set us apart from them is that we can show you that we got the money to do it, and we would be the people to get it across the finish line. Not only that, but we don't have to bring anybody else in. It would be just a vertically integrated operation all the way down to listing the property. So I'm a licensed realtor. So we would be able to, start to finish, we would be the ones fully involved in making sure your mama's house gets, fully restored back to its original beauty and resold to a new family that's actually going to take care of it and love it. Man, with everything, furnace, foundation, and the line back there, I'm only budgeting for $6,500. So
you budgeting for $6,500 for what? The water line?
The water line.
Okay. I thought you meant all of it together. I was like, what?
No, just for the water lines. They're gonna have to bring a tractor out here and everything. I'm sitting at like 152.
Yeah, we ain't too far from that 160.
Yeah, we're not too far, and especially if we could shave off a little bit with not having to paint the outside. If you said you'd be all right with leaving it?
No, I want to paint it because I would want to go like a dark charcoal or something. Because the first thing I noticed when I got the truck was this.
Yeah.
Like when I first pulled up, my eyes went straight to it.
Oh, you're talking about painting the brick?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was hoping to beat it. I was hoping to beat their offer. I was hoping I was gonna get here and it wasn't gonna be that much. I just didn't anticipate.
Yeah.
The water line.
Now, another thing, man, is this. 152 is like that. That's where we have to. So how the business model works, man, is we pay cash for it, right? We put our money, we pull our cash, we pay cash for it to get you out of the deal, so you can move on, go do what you got to do with life.
Yeah.
And then we immediately leverage the property with the bank. In order to do that, obviously, that costs us money, right? We got to pay the bank to give us our money back out, points, interest, fees, out the wazoo. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
So if we could cut the bank out, we could very easily give you your 160, maybe even 165.
Yeah, man.
Cool. It was very nice to meet you. Yeah.
For real, man.
God bless you, man.
Thanks for your time, bro. Yeah.
A few moments later.
Hello.
Hey, Sherry.
Hi.
Hey, so sorry. I called you just a second ago, but I was talking to my partner a little bit, and is now a good time to talk?
Yes.
Okay, so I had a chance to look at the house, and we were anticipating being able to at least beat these other guys' offer. But actually, when we got in the house, we didn't anticipate the things that we found. But we noticed some foundation issues and separation in terms of a few spots. And just so you know, there's a back window on the back right side of the property. If you're looking at the property from the back and you go to the right, you'll see separation around the window, just so you know we're not full of crap. The back corner of the house is settling and the rest of the house is staying flat. And so we anticipate having to lift that foundation and making more squared. And we obviously didn't think that when we got there or before we got there. Then the plumbing line replacement, Adam mentioned to us, we didn't anticipate that. There's a few other things. What else did we notice, Robert?
It was the plumbing line, the furnace.
The furnace.
The furnace was original.
The original furnace, so we'd have to go in there and replace that. But all of that to say, the guys who offer 160, that number, given the fact that they came in, they walked the property, they believe they can actually get it done. The 160,000, honestly, is a good offer.
Were you turned off with making an offer? Or are you saying that you could match their offer, or?
No, that's a good question. So I talked to Adam. Honestly, my partner and I, if you guys feel good about them, and again, I know Adam said he actually knew these guys from somewhere or something like that. If you guys want to go with them, the only thing we said is, hey, we know that they can beat us. We actually can't make 160 work. We will be coming in under them.
Okay.
But the certainty of our offer hopefully provides a proof of confidence. Now, the second piece to it is if you said, well, the number's the only thing that matters, we're willing to roll the dice on these guys, and so on and so forth, I would just say, hey, we would love to be a resource in terms of information, right? If you get a contract, it looks kind of shady, or they're saying something, it doesn't seem right, just please, allow for professionals to step in and just give you advice. And that's all we would do. No cost, no charge, nothing like that. We would just give you advice if that's the case. Now, if you said, well, look, what would you guys offer? Considering the fact that you are legit, we wouldn't have to pay any closing costs. We could leave the house as is. What would you like to walk away with? We would be coming in about $152,000.
Okay. I was waiting for the number. I'm listening.
Okay. So I'm not sure where that hits with you, but we had a few things we found. So about 150, 152.
Is that all cash, or is it financing?
No, that would be cash. We can get this done in 14 days, as little as 14 days. Obviously, we know that you guys are going to have to go through the probate process. Hooking you up with an attorney that can get it done for a reasonable price would be a main priority. Other than that, like as soon as probate is done, I think we can, y'all are in agreement with everything. And so we could get this done in about 45 days.
Okay. That would be great. Can you email that to us?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Please send that to me. I look forward to taking a look at it, and hopefully it won't have any twists and turns. You talk kind of fast there, mister.
I would love to meet you in person, and I'll tell you this, Miss Sherry. I buy properties here in Oklahoma City, also in Arizona. I was born in Oklahoma. I'm an Oklahoma boy. I moved out to Arizona about 6 months ago, and they move a lot faster. So I'm sorry if I'm losing my hometown touch. Miss Sherry, do you have any questions for me?
Not at this time, but I'm sure I will have questions later.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking with me and just visiting with me. If you can think of anything, this is my personal cell. Please shoot me a text.
What's your last name?
My last name is Arbertha. Arbertha. Tez Arbertha. And you can feel free to look me up on Instagram. I've got a big following in Oklahoma. A lot of people know me for doing this business. I actually lead a community of over 260 people who I teach how to get started in real estate as well. So I'm well known here in Oklahoma City and for this. And I think if you look me up on Facebook or anything like that, you'll see that too.
I'm gonna do that. Thank you.
I know you will. I know you're a researcher by nature.
Yeah, I am.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking with me. If you have any questions, let me know.
Will do. You guys enjoy your weekend.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
God bless you. Bye.
Hey.
Can you imagine me and this dude at appointments? Like if we go to every appointment together, can you imagine how many contracts we walk out with? Can you imagine trying to be a wholesaler that comes in after us? You're a body, bro. Bag them and tag them, boy. You're done. You're done. Pack it up.